Hello everyone, and welcome back to From Our Basement Gaming.
Hi everybody.
We are back with part 2 of our Legend of Zelda Adventures of Link Let's Play.
Yep.
I still feel like Link's Adventure would grammatically make more sense, but
Yes.
translation was still kind of weird at this point in time.
Yes, it was.
Yes, okay. I was just looking at what date it would be when this is uploaded. Just so I know.
Gotcha. And it dawned on me that I missed this cave last time. And this gives us an upgrade to our magic.
Yay!
So we have more magic squares. Because that's also very crucial that you collect those.
Now, excuse me guys, I am going to have a snack.
Excuse you.
So if you guys hear crinkling, that's me with my snack.
Now I think we talked to the people who said that you needed to jump to advance, and we've got jumps, so
Yes.
oh yeah. Get a little defense here. I was happy with the progress we made on Defender of the Future.
Yes.
Whoa!
Yeah, it feels nice to get back to Echo.
It is.
And it's interesting that near the end of our first Zelda Let's Play, we seemed to get a good amount of views. So thank you guys for that.
Thank you, everyone. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are really liking.
Yeah. There weren't a lot in the beginning, so I was surprised that near the end we were getting more views. So thank you guys for that, and we hope you.
Yeah.
We hope you enjoy the sequel.
Indeed.
Sorry, we had to pause because our HDMI cord went black. So I had to bring up the computer monitor.
Kevin had to save me again, so thank you very much, my friend.
No problem. It's a good thing that it shows the display on the computer.
Yes.
Because otherwise we would
We'll be up the creek without a paddle.
Exactly.
If only I can... There we go.
If only we could jump high enough.
Yeah, which we could, but I used my magic earlier, so...
Yeah.
Ooh, fairies. But, swamp area is very difficult to traverse. I always wondered about those porcupine things. Okay, now one of these is an important area of the forest that we have to traverse. Because a certain someone, if you remember that gentleman that we talked to earlier, has a little hut in this forest. Not here. Crud. These doggone hedgehogs are attacking me.
Hedge.
Or are they? What are they? Here we are.
Yeah.
I hate that hedgehog. No. This gentleman right here. Bagu is my name. Show me my note to the riverman. Funny little thing about Bagu is they didn't translate his name.
Oh yeah?
Yes.
What is his name supposed to be?
Well, if they had translated his name properly into English, it should have been Bug.
Oh, Bagu. Got it.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So now, for those who always wondered in curiosity, that's why the guy's name was Error.
My name is Error. My brother's name is Bug.
Yes. It's a joke.
Yeah.
It was all a joke. It was not a mistake.
All this time, people thought it was a mistake.
Yes. Sometimes humor doesn't translate well if you
don't translate properly.
Yep.
They just read the katakana and they're like, oh, Bagu, okay. Mm-hmm. They didn't realize katakana for bug.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Like a computer bug and a computer error.
Yeah.
Yep. Exactly, my man.
The Japanese love word humor.
They do.
That's
Perfect.
like their default sense of humor is wordplay.
Eyes of Ganon are everywhere. Be careful.
The eyes of Ganon, they're watching you.
I like it. I like that song.
I lost my mirror. Sorry, my brain did not.
That's okay. You had the right idea.
I lost my mirror.
And I think here is another spot of the game where Link actually talks.
I found a mirror under the table. I found a mirror under the table. Gee, I wonder what Ganon's up to now.
Yes. So yes, Link has dialogue in this game.
Sorry guys, the CDI voice is the one I can do the best.
That's alright.
Go ahead and do 80s cartoon Link saying the same thing.
Okay. I found a mirror under the table!
There we go.
Yep, and this is your dialogue.
Oh, right. Oh, you found my mirror. Follow me. Follow me, wink, wink. No, I'm
Yes, she's nowhere to be found. But I think we have to talk with her.
Hey, where's my kiss? No, I'm kidding.
I'm not giving you a kiss.
Oh, fine. I guess I'll give you a kiss. No, not from you.
Pardon our humor, ladies and gentlemen.
Because both the CDI game and the 80s cartoon portrayed Link that way.
Yes.
And I don't really understand.
Neither do I, but,
That, in fact, I think was the thing that bothered me the most about the 80s Legend of Zelda cartoon.
I hear you
Was
on
the
that.
fact that Link came across as a womanizer.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna bother him. But I guess what I can show you before we go off to the next dungeon is what that letter that Bagu gave us. Well, Bug gave us. You know Bug? I mean Bagu? Then I can help you cross.
Thank you, soldier dude.
Pretty much. That's the
And
riverman.
he magics a bridge.
So you can go on forward. But I think we have a castle to defeat first, so,
Alright.
yeah, we'll come back to that later. But now we've explored this village, which is... I forgot to read the sign. So, this is... if I'm at the...
This is Question Mark Village. No.
Yeah, Question Mark Village, aka Watertown of Saria, which has a north and south end.
Are all of the character names in Ocarina of Time references to villages in this game?
I'm kind of wondering if that was the case.
Because we have Raru,
Raru, yeah.
Raru, The Y always messes me up in his name. Ruto, and now Saria.
Yeah.
Which those of you who have played Ocarina of Time, which is probably almost all of you watching, I would venture to guess.
I would say that's a safe guess.
You probably know those characters.
Yeah. By 2023, yes, approximately 25 years after the fact, I think you would have played that game.
Sure, there are a small percentage of people that are watching that have not played that game, I am sure.
Yes. Oh, crap, they're ganging up on me.
As sad as that is, I do realize not everybody had access to a Nintendo 64.
Right. Or the remake on the GameCube.
Right, or a GameCube, or the Virtual Console, or the 3DS version. So yeah, it would be kind of hard to avoid playing it, because you do get multiple opportunities.
That is true.
But hey, it's fine. I don't judge you. There's also the other possibility that you didn't want to play it, but...
Yeah, that is true, to be fair.
That is kind of sad, too. I was kind of annoyed at people who decided to hate Ocarina of Time just because everybody loved it.
Yeah, they got annoying, honestly.
Yeah, because I understand getting annoyed at something that's overpraised, but I do feel like in the case of Ocarina of Time, and now I may be completely biased because that was my first Zelda game, but I feel like it was deserved.
I would say yes.
Unlike... Are you ready? Are you ready for an extremely hot take, an extreme unpopular opinion? Unlike Final Fantasy VII. There you go, I said it.
Final Fantasy VII.
I don't feel like Final Fantasy VII deserved the hype. Is it a good game? Yes. Is it as good as everybody said it was? No. That's just my opinion, though.
It's okay, buddy.
If given the choice between the two, I would always choose Ocarina of Time. Now I know that came out a year later. Maybe 2 years later. first?
No, my first was Final Fantasy 1, thanks to one of my neighbors who lived across the street, who had a Nintendo, and were like, hey, let's play this game. And I was like, okay, so we played Final Fantasy 1. It was interesting, but it was easy to get lost. Admittedly, I was about 7 or 8 years old
Right.
when I played Final Fantasy 1.
Yeah, and for me, Final Fantasy VII was the first Final Fantasy game I played. But I wasn't blown away by it. Now with 8, it wasn't the first one I played. However, it is the first Final Fantasy game that I actually was impressed by the animation of. Because basically,
Good.
and now, guys, I know that what I'm about to say, I know this is, so what I was technically exposed to first, at least in terms of the box art, was the PC port. And I know that the original PC port of Final Fantasy VIII was notoriously bad in comparison to the PlayStation version. But the animation of Final Fantasy VIII blew me away the way 7 did for most people, if that makes sense.
That makes sense.
Like, people were like uber impressed with the cutscenes of Final Fantasy VII, but to me, like, there was too much divide in the quality of the sprites versus the cutscenes. Like, the cutscenes were too impressive. They didn't match up with the sprites enough. Because I'm not a stickler for animation in video games. I really am not. I would have actually preferred lower quality cutscenes to match the sprites with 7. It's just that kind of weird thing where I feel like by Final Fantasy VIII, the in-game sprites were closer to the cutscenes.
Yes.
So to me, overall, it was more impressive. And I liked the main character more because... Yeah, go ahead.
And to be fair to 8, 8 started and finished on PlayStation 1, whereas 7 was in development hell for a very long time.
Yeah, and I feel like that might have kind of explained why the sprites looked odd.
Yeah.
And
how the graphics look like it's on the N64 and the music sounds like it's on Super NES.
And the cutscenes were PlayStation, so there was just this weird mismatch. For me, anyway.
Yeah. I fully understand.
And also... Alright, guys. This is kind of a personal thing for me, but at the time that Final Fantasy VII came out, I was kind of tired of blonde-haired protagonists.
I understand.
Just a matter of personal preference. Squall came around, brunette, sexy brunette. I'm like, yes, finally. So, yeah. There's that, too. And also, I don't know how true this is. I think I had heard that both Squall and Tidus, like the guy from Final Fantasy X, were roughly based off of Gact.
I believe that.
Appearance-wise. In my personal opinion, I think Squall looks a lot more like Gact than Tidus, but I can see both.
Same.
But anyway, enough about Final Fantasy. This is Zelda. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, as for this game, Adventures of Link, this was... When did I get I technically played A Link to the Past before I played the first 2 Zelda games. And I only played a very small amount of this one. But I found it very impressive. It's a very good looking NES game.
It is. I'm just saving our progress.
And so is the first one, really.
Oh yeah.
I was very impressed with the
for
sheer
1986,
size.
87, yeah.
It's a big game for the NES.
Yeah. And it was a groundbreaker for the NES. Because a game that big on the NES cartridge, it could be done.
And the ability to save on an NES cartridge. Yeah. And, there are Super Nintendo games that are smaller than The Legend of Zelda on the NES. So it is very impressive.
Yes.
Now, since I haven't seen all of this game yet, I don't know how big it is, but I am sure it's also impressively large.
I'm in the camp that says it is. Because they saw what else was going on in the world of video games and they wanted to do something as grand. But as I learned from another video, that it started off with with Miyamoto playing around and having an idea of an adventure game that was a side-scroller.
Right.
And it seems like a thing with Nintendo is they start off with the mechanic and the style and then develop the story and the game after they've...
Right, that's the way they tend to do it. They tend to say, okay, you want a game having these mechanics, and then they design the story and concept art and all that.
Yes. So this became a Zelda game, and especially thinking about what happened with Mario, they probably encouraged this to be the second Zelda game. Because...
So if any of you guys want a gift to get to me, you can finish your sentence first, though.
So to make a sequel that was different, that was a good idea.
Yes.
So you were saying, my man?
I love concept art. So, even though all the lore stuff in Hyrule Historia frustrates me, I love the art book section. And now, there are 2 other books that are, different colors for Hyrule Historia. There is one that is just art, just concept art. So, that would be a wonderful thing to get one day. The reason I don't have the other 2 Hyrule Historia books, the blue one, I think, being like an encyclopedia, where it just has a bunch of info on, like, everything. You can look it up like you would in an encyclopedia. And then I think the red one is just the concept art. I'm not sure. But, oh my god, I love seeing not only the concept art of what they went for, but all the scrapped ideas.
Yes, I love that too in video games.
Some of them I sigh in relief and I'm like, thank god they didn't go with that.
Yeah, like
style.
Goth Toon Link.
Exactly. Let's just put some emo makeup on Toon Link, and there we go, Twilight Princess. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Don't hate on me, guys. I'm kidding. But no, it actually didn't quite look like the Wind Waker Link either. It was different.
Huh.
Like a different cartoony style. And they also went like way super realistic. Like more so than what we got. Which was also shocking to see. But I think they were like, oh, not too realistic. So they dialed it back a little and we got the Link we got. So.
Oh boy.
Also, imagine Ocarina of Time with a kind of more Ganon-like Ganondorf. Because that could have been a thing too. A more animal-looking Ganondorf. Yeah. Which maybe some people would have liked that because there was kind of an anther thing going on.
Oh yeah.
But I'm not judging.
Thanks.
I mean, to anybody who would have liked that.
Oh yes. Although, to be fair, I don't normally think of Ganon as the prettiest creature in the world.
Yeah. It's funny how he really didn't start being viewed as attractive to anyone until they made Ganondorf.
Right, and I found the glove!
Yeah! Woo!
I jokingly say the power glove,
Yeah.
but I think it's the glove of something else, but...
The glove of foreign-sounding word here.
Yes. But hey, this one is, this is the debut of the glove to increase, Link's, strength.
Yeah, that's been interpreted as different things in later games.
Right. We've come a long way since it was a power bracelet.
Yes. And we're almost out of time, but since we're in the middle of a temple, I'm gonna give it a minute.
Yeah, we've still got 2 more lives. But yes.
We will either get to the boss,
Or die.
Or die, and
We'll finish this on the next part. Yeah.
Okay,
Oof.
yep.
Well, we
next
got
part it is.
1 more life.
Oh, one more life, right.
Yeah, let's get the shield up. And try to use my magic sparingly.
Yes.
Trying to fight an iron knuckle with a ghost above you. How annoying.
That drops fire. What do you think this is, a Mario game?
So that's what happened to Fry Guy.
We can't have enemies randomly dropping fire?
Oh yeah, that'd be annoying.
This is Zelda. This is not Mario.
Well, excuse me, Mario. Man, the cartoons missed an opportunity to have
A crossover.
Yeah, they should have.
It would have looked really weird.
It would have been, but yeah.
Unless they decided to either make Link and Zelda look more like the Mario cartoon, or vice versa. Which would probably have been uncanny, but I probably still would have accepted it as a kid.
Yeah, so would I.
Now, not so much, but maybe as a kid.
Yeah, it had its pluses and its minuses, the 80s cartoon. Hey, it's these cute little guys.
No.
Well, these...
A little happy, I'm eager to fight you,
yeah, guys. I don't know, are they supposed to be dogs or are they foxes?
I don't know. I do not know. I'd have to look up there. Is that a mushroom?
Well, I know that's a key.
Oh, a key. It looked kind of mushroom-shaped.
I don't blame you.
This is not Mario, darn it. Leave that Mario stuff for Mario.
That's okay. I mean, hey, we are in the Swamp Palace, so...
Yeah.
It wouldn't surprise me if there were,
fungi laying around.
Yes. A fungus among us. That was terrible, kids. I apologize.
key that Among Us sound effect thing.
Oh. So, yeah.
Because you said Among Us.
And it dawned on me that video game kind of made that joke, not, funny anymore.
Yeah. I mean, that's just what all the
kids are
kids
into.
are doing now. Even the people in our age group are doing it now.
Yes.
And me, I never played it. Cue everybody's shock.
Yes.
Gasping.
Like, the characters from, Sonic Boom, I guess. Ooh, now we end today's part. Sorry, ladies and gents.
Alright, see you guys next time. Bye.
Have a good day, everybody. Bye.